Hello, my dear dragon boys and dragon girls. Magic Emperor Ghaleon here. You may remember me from such games as Lunar, the Silver Star, and Lunar, Eternal Blue, now both available on PlayStation 1 and Sega CD. So, after much deliberation, I have decided to start an Ask blog. Yes, that's right, you the viewer can ask me, Ghaleon, your questions. DM me with the prefix Dear Ghaleon so I'll know what it's about. So ask away, my dears, or not. I'll still rule this pathetic world of Lunar either way. Julia the Hutt asks, Dear Ghaleon, how would you rate yourself among all the JRPG villains? Be honest now. Well, I've played a lot of JRPGs, so I'll just cover the highlights. FF7 Sephiroth totally stole my look. But on top of that, he only stole the hair. He didn't steal the elf ears. If you're going to steal my look, do a proper job of it, or don't even bother. Magus from Chrono Trigger is quite badass, but he's not really a villain because he only takes him one game to get redeemed. I didn't get redeemed to Lunar 2. Oh, spoiler warning on a decade-old game. Kefka, I know that's what you're probably asking about. Kefka wants to destroy this world, I want to rule it. He has a higher body count, but I have deeper depth of character. We're both hilariously evil in our own ways. Come on, little G. Show this world what you're made of. Yeah. Kimmipen asks, Dear Ghaleon, if you could change just one thing in this world, what would it be? Well, my dear, perhaps it would be the fact that I don't have absolute power. I mean, really, I'm more qualified than anyone. You think I'm a villain? At least I didn't put the world into lockdown. I would get rid of that. Also, I would forcibly put every version of Lunar on every modern gaming platform. Finally, I've experience with gender equality. Most of my subordinates are hot ladies, not old men. So support me, Ghaleon, in my quest to take over this pathetic world of Lunar. But hey, I'll win either way. Gamehyper asks, Dear Ghaleon, why the armor outfit choices? Well, this outfit is for relaxing and not overheating. This armor is for looking badass, but ever so mildly practical. This armor is the same, but for when I feel blue, eternally. This armor is for ultimate power, but it sacrifices my peripheral vision in the process. My blue robes are used when I want to hide my true power. Hey, it worked when I killed Quark. My priest robes I rarely wear anymore, ever since that day, 15 years ago. Finally, my Guyver-esque demon form is also used for ultimate power, but it sacrifices my fabulousness in the process. Hello, my dears. Iron Chef Ghaleon here. Seansuke asks, Dear Ghaleon, world domination should include more tacos. If I voted for you to rule the world, would you give us all more tacos? You truly are delirious, thinking I would win power in a plebeian election instead of divine mandate. As for the tacos, Are Kaizen! Bang a gong, we are on. Here we have these delicious and extra spicy frontier tacos. Everything's spicier in the frontier. Just look at Zenobia. But that's not all. You'll also get this free. I survived the Talon mines and all I got was this lousy t-shirt shirt. Call right now. Merlinsquire asks, Dear Ghaleon, would you take offense if I changed my hair from blue instead of white? I'm kind of a Team Luna. Unnecessary exclamation point. player. Well, screw the rules. I have green hair on Sega CD. You still don't have a Sega CD? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? Okay, before I kill that joke another 15 times, I'll answer. It's not hair color that matters, my dear. It's length and volume. I mean, let's face it, you're never going to be fab like me. But if you want to come close, I recommend L'Oreal. Because I'm worth it. I'm just kidding. You know I love FF6 and Chrono Trigger too. sheikahgoddesscosplay asks if Ghaleon has any hobbies besides taking over the world. Well, my dear goddess of Sheikah, allow me to demonstrate what a truly multifaceted Renaissance man I am. This is my ivy vine, Yoko Kurama. It's normally quite docile, but piss it off and these tendrils will cut through you like a hot knife through butter. Yes, I stole that joke from Yu Yu Hakusho. I also enjoy literature. Here we have the Record of Loda, the Lord of the Rings. I guess I've got Deedlit on my brain right now. But I don't only read literature, I also read 90s eroge visual novels. You know? Finally, as anyone who's played Lunar would know, I love dancing to ABBA. I'd like a green screen with extra green, please. Choboi asks what Ghaleon thinks of the cancel culture. Well, what a vile can of worms you've opened, Dragon Choboi. The truth is, I have no use for the cancel culture. When I want to cancel someone, I send the Vile Tribe, Dragon Tanks, and the Grindery with its goddess laser cannon. Far more effective than hordes of cancel culturing social media posters in their parents' basement. Oh wait, I'm in my parents' basement. Who cares? Wherever you are tonight, I hope you're feeling... Wherever you are tonight wants to know what Ghaleon thinks of cryptocurrency. Crypto is, in a way, an allegory for my own hubris. In Lunar 1, I was on track to ruling the world. But I made the mistake of playing with Dragon Boy far too much. And now I have since fallen from that position of power. Likewise, anyone who reads the news will tell you that crypto has also fallen from that position of power. But, like me, in Lunar Eternal Blue, now available on PlayStation 1 and Sega CD, I have returned stronger than ever. Perhaps crypto will too? Crypto will rise again! Father and son finally match. Dear Ghaleon, yes, I still do these. I simply haven't gotten one in forever. Dear Ghaleon, Miles from Reality wants to know what Ghaleon does for New Year's. Oh boy! Well, my dear, you truly are Miles from Reality. But I'll tell you, Miles, because I'm so nice. I'm just kidding, I'm evil. You know how in New York, in the United States, the ball drops at midnight in Times Square? Well, I do something far grander. I use the laser from the Grindery to down a floating continent. Vane has already fallen, but between the floating continents in Chrono Trigger, Skies of Arcadia, and Bahamut Lagoon, there are so many more continents I could drop. In Japan, they ring a bell 108 times at the stroke of midnight on New Year's. I ring it far more for every single Working Designs pop culture reference. I kind of lost track somewhere in the middle of Eternal Blue, but it was pretty long. Finally, I follow the universal tradition of a New Year's resolution. You know what my New Year's resolution is? to take over the world. I mean, seriously, what do you think it's going to be? Curing cancer? To the left.